Hello, and thanks for joining us again. This is a segment we're putting together where we're going to have one guest with one question and just give you a bite-sized nugget into the lives of successful people. Our mission is to help you achieve a future greater than your past. And with that, this week we have one of my dear friends, somebody we've been best buddies since about third grade, Derek Meinhardt. Derek and his family have started Innovative Staff Solutions in Mattoon, Illinois, a very successful staffing company. And the question I have for you today, Derek, is what one piece or two pieces, however many you got, how many pieces of advice do you wish you knew maybe 5, 10, 20 years ago that you know now to be so true for your success?
Great question. What do I wish I would have known 19 years ago when I graduated college? I wish I would have known that the commitment to the process drives the results that you're looking for, and not to be so attached to the end result. When I moved to Arizona in 2001, I had one goal in mind, that was to be a professional golfer, and didn't really truly understand that what goes into that and the details that are required and the commitment that is required for that success. And looking back on that, that was a great experience for me. And if I known some of the things I know today, I wonder what the results could have been, or if they could have been different. Who knows? But I think this message still applies to not only golf, but in business as well, as I've evaluated how I move forward. I gave the golf run about a 3-year stint and moved back in 2005 to run the family business and help my father move the company forward, and continue to have that competitive drive and to want to get better and want to move it forward. And I think when I'm looking back and evaluating that experience, it really correlates into how I perform today. I was lucky enough to have many mentors like yourself, Brett, and also our friend Ben Newman, who's mentored me for the last 8 years, and we've really worked hard on this commitment to the process and not being so attached to the end result or the success that you're trying to drive. And I think that's really helped me succeed not only in golf but in business. And really one of the aha moments for me was 8 years ago when I was evaluating how I compete at an amateur level at this point, and looking at some of the best in the business. And at that time, and still to this day, in my belief, Tiger Woods is one of the best golfers of all time. And when I was really evaluating his strategy on practice and how he approaches the game, one thing that was very surprising to me was that he practiced 80% of the time and played golf 20% of the time. And when I really dove into how I was spending my time in golf, it was complete opposite. It was 20% of the time I was practicing and 80% of the time I was playing golf. So clearly an opportunity there. Well, let's fast forward to the business side of things, and I was evaluating, how am I spending my time to become the leader I need to become for this organization, and how do I continue to move that forward? And that's really what's helped me drive success the last 10 years, with the focus on the execution of the process, holding my teams accountable, holding the great people that work for me accountable to that, and holding them to the highest execution they possibly can. It doesn't mean that you're guaranteed success, and I don't believe that. I've had many failures over my career, but I've learned from those, and I think that's important to do. And you get back up and you move forward, and I think that's helped me also build the culture at ISS and hit record sales. And so my advice to anybody who is looking to move their career forward and looking for the success that they're wanting is what are you doing to drive your daily behaviors, and what are the execution steps that have to happen to get where you want to be. And I think as I understand that today, 19 years later, I think that could the outcome been different? Maybe not. Everybody has their path to where they're going to be successful. But I'm really excited about what I've been able to accomplish, not only in business, but in the golf side of things. And I think that that's been a valuable lesson in my career.